We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. My viewers, my subscribers. Whenever you are finished watching this newscast, I want you to go and check out this video. Take a look. Ensure that you go over there and watch that video and subscribe to Darren's YouTube channel and tell him that it was Popeye who sent you over there. Darren and Shaundre. Very nice song. Enough respect. Now, in the final report for today, I'm going to be talking to the daughter of Miss Josephine McLaren, also known as Miss Joy. In yesterday's video, I told you that Miss Joy, she died in a fire at her home at Camp Road in Hopewell in the parish of Hanover. You're going to want to hear what her daughter has to say. Stand by for that. In the news today, this one, sad indeed. A lady, she's in her early 30s. She's the mother of 2 children, an 11 and a 7-year-old, and they are living at Truro District in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, the house where the lady and her 2 children are living had no electricity. Now, I am not sure why the house had no electricity, but what we are learning is that due to the heat and mosquitoes, last night, Sunday, January 5, they decided to go and sleep at the nearby Silver River New Testament Church. But before they left home, candles were already lit inside the house. They didn't bother to put out the candles before they left. At minutes after 12 midnight, while they were sleeping in the church, which is near to their home, the mother, she was awoken by loud noise coming from her house. When she got up and made checks, her house was seen engulfed in fire. The Savannah Lamar Fire Department was contacted, and we are told that they responded quickly and they were able to put out the fire. It is suspected that the fire, it was started by the lit candles that were left in the house. Damage is estimated at over 3 million Jamaican dollars. Sad indeed. This next incident, it took place early yesterday morning, Sunday, January 5, about 4:30. It took place at a seafood restaurant and bar at Old Folly in the Discovery Bay area of St. Ann. Our information is that a businessman in his early 40s and the operator for the establishment, a female in her early 30s, they were in the bar when 2 hoodlums entered. One of them was armed with a gun. The hoodlum with the gun, he opened gunfire hitting the man to his left wrist and the female to her head and the left side of her neck. The man, who is a licensed firearm holder, he managed to pop off and fired at the hoodlums, who ran outside and made good their escape. The man and the woman, they were rushed to hospital where they were treated and admitted. Let's hope that they both pull through the mayhem. In this next report, a man, his name is Dean Rose, and he lived in the Higginstown area of St. Ann. We are told that Dean, he was a well-known rumhead in the area, always under him juice. Friday night, January 3, Dean, he was at a dead yard at a shop in the area, and we are told that Dean, he was drinking the rum like water. Shortly after 12 midnight, the liquor was too much in Dean's system. As a result, him coulda hardly stand up. Dean, he fell in a ditch across from the shop. Several persons who were at the dead yard, they went to his assistance and pulled him out of the ditch. Dean, he was placed at the front of the shop, but we are told that he was unresponsive. Persons tried to revive him with Sybil Orange, but it was all over for Dean. And by the way, do you know what is Sybil Orange? Check it out. We are told that froth was seen coming from Dean's mouth. He was DEAD. The police, they were called in and they commenced investigations. Dean, he died doing what he loved, drinking rum. Sad indeed. In this next report, follow me now, follow me. That female on your screen, her name is Adriana Moffat, but she was popularly known as Adri. Adri was born on April 16, 1994, 30 years old, and she lived at St. George's Drive in the Cornwall Courts area of St. James. Adri is the mother of a 12-year-old daughter who is living overseas, and Adri, she used to work as a waitress at the Secrets Hotel in Montego Bay. It is known that as a child, Adri, she has had a few epileptic attacks, what some people call fits. Now, I have spoken to a few of Adri's co-workers at Secrets, and they are saying that they were not aware that she had fits, meaning they had never heard about it affecting her. By the way, talking about Secrets, this is what they wrote about Adri. It is on your screen. Adriana Moffat was a shining star who touched the lives of everyone she met. Her loving nature, her easygoing spirit, and contagious smile made her a beloved member of our Secrets family. With a heart of gold, she spread joy and happiness wherever she went. Her intelligence and compassion inspires us all to be better versions of ourselves. Though she may be gone, her memory will live on forever in our hearts, and her legacy will continue to inspire us to live with love, kindness, and compassion. Now, on Tuesday morning, December 31, Adriana, she was found dead in her rented apartment at Cornwall Courts in St. James. She was reportedly found dead by her spouse, who was visiting from England for the holidays. This is a voice note that her spouse had sent to a family member. Listen this.
Crystal, me say get her mother, everybody, and come here. Your mother know, get her anywhere she have to come here now.
So, Adri, she was reportedly found dead by her spouse and the police. They were called in. Even though blood was seen on the floor and on the bed, even though there were signs in the room showing that something had gone amiss, even though Adri, she was never ever admitted in hospital for any medical condition, even though there were signs on Adri to indicate that she was wrestling with someone, even though the marina that Adri was wearing, it was clean as a whistle while there were blood all around her, the police who visited the scene, they determined right away that Adri's death was a sudden death. No crime scene investigator was called in. That same police constable, he went ahead and he gave family members that letter on your screen that very same day. The letter, it is addressed to the Medical Records Office at Cornwall Regional Hospital. It says, "This serves to inform you that the police have visited the scene of sudden death in respect of Adriana Moffat, who died on Tuesday, December 31 at 9:25 a.m. by Dr. Wright. No, I'm not trying to be unfair to the police. I am guessing that what the police are saying right here is that Dr. Wright, he pronounced Adri dead at 9:25. Alright? So the letter continues. From information received, the deceased suffered from a prolonged illness of epilepsy and last visited the doctor at Cowan Regional Hospital in October 2024, where she was treated and sent home. The body was examined by the police and no visible marks of violence was seen. Kindly cause death certificate to be issued for burial, as this case of sudden death does not warrant police investigations. Signed by Constable S. Campbell. And Sir Campbell, I'm gonna be very respectful and tell you that what you wrote is Texas manure. I would have thought that the police, they would have learned from the Silvera murder case by now. Anyhow, there is word on the street that Adri, she was killed by her spouse, but I have no evidence that that's how it go. There is also word on the street that the police, they are covering up for her spouse. Again, I have no evidence accordingly, but I have gotten photographs of the scene and I can tell you this. Listen me carefully. There is blood all over the room. There is a lot of blood on the bed where Adriana was found, and like I said before, the white marina that Adriana was wearing, not one speck of blood was seen on it as it relates to Adriana's spouse. Is there any truth to what is being said that he came to Jamaica before Christmas with a female who he introduced to Adri and told her that that female is his friend and she would be assisting her to go to England? Is there any truth that Adri, she returned home early one day and she caught her spouse and that female in a compromising position? Is there any truth that since then the relationship with Adri and her spouse took a nosedive? Is there any truth that on Monday night, December 30, while the spouse was taking Adri home, they were involved in a fight in the car? Is there any truth that Adri's 12-year-old daughter called her mom and heard her mom and her spouse quarreling like crazy in the car and even heard sounds to indicate that they were fighting? At what time of the night did the spouse and Adri reached home? If Adri was actually killed, was she killed that Monday night? St. James Police, Soup Samuels. Enough respect, sir. I am sure you don't know what I'm going. Enough respect. The one here, it no pass the smell test at all. Adri is a mother and she was well loved by her co-workers. She was not involved in any criminality. Adri was a law-abiding citizen. I am told that Adri's family, they'll be ensuring that a private autopsy is done, but that should not have been the case. This should have been a police investigation, meaning the scene should have been processed by crime scene investigators and a post-mortem requested by the police. The last person who Adri was with should be interrogated by the police. The car that took Adri home, it should have been processed by crime scene investigators. Officers, please do the right thing. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. hit on the notification bell, then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, that lady on your screen, that's a younger photograph of her. Her name is Miss Josephine McLaren, but she was popularly known as Miss Joey. On January 24 coming up, Miss Joey, she would be celebrating her 82nd birthday, and she lived at a 5-bedroom, 2-story house at Camp Road in the Hopewell area of Hanover. Miss Joy, she was killed in a fire on Saturday, January 4 at her home. In the video I posted yesterday, I had read a WhatsApp message from someone who said that he was of the view that Miss Joy, she took her own life. I ended the report by saying we continue to dig. Now, if you have been following this channel for a while, you should know that over here, so we aim for the truth and nothing but the truth. So earlier today, I was contacted by one of Miss Joy's daughter. Listen to this conversation.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
I am good. My condolences to you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. You're Miss Joy's daughter, right?
Yes.
And
somebody sent me this link, and I'm sitting here.
Yes.
Oh my God! Really?
Yes. Well, the person actually said, the person normally said they normally stop and talk to her, and when they saw her last week Tuesday, she was asking him if today is Tuesday, and the person said yes, and then she count down and said Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then she walked off. So the person is off the view that she was counting down to do something to herself, but you are saying no.
Okay, all right. Let me give you a little background about my mother.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
my mother would have been 82 years old.
Yes.
The 24th of this month.
Okay.
My mother is somebody that she has 2 sons in Jamaica, and she has myself is in Florida and a brother in Georgia, and my mother is well taken care of, visited often, and all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
Now my mother has a little problem where if she see you 10 times for the day, she asks you what day it is because she have an obsession with going to the market.
Okay.
On Saturdays.
Yes.
And we have stopped her from going to the market, and we have someone that take care of her market.
Yes.
Someone that take care of her grocery. So if she meets you 10
Yes.
times for the day,
She's gonna
and
ask
she
you.
said, today's what day? I used to Wednesday. She started counting on her finger
Oh.
up to Saturday.
Okay.
Yes, and that is something that's been happening with her. That's why we have somebody at the house taking care of her and all of that, because we notice,
Yes.
little something with her. So
Yeah.
it is not a countdown to do anything. It's for the market.
Yes.
Now we are trying to break her out of going to the market.
Yes.
Yes, so what happened now? So apparently now the house, the house is 5 bedrooms.
Oh, 5. Okay.
But, yes, but she lives upstairs. She doesn't live downstairs. The apartment that she was found in belonged to the tenant that lives there.
Oh.
We don't know why she was down there. That's what the police are investigating. But she doesn't live downstairs. She lives on the main floor of the house.
Yes.
So when the person sent me the link and I'm starting to read and I'm starting to listen, it's like, what is this? Because all of that just seems so wrong. The information is not correct. And so unfortunately the police are investigating right now because where she was found was in the downstairs in the tenant's apartment, and the tenant was, as a matter of fact, the tenant, when I got the call here in Florida that the house was on fire, my first call was to the tenant to ask him where is he and what's going on. He told me he was in the market because he went to the market to buy their stuff. Because normally he does it. He's the one that take care of our market stuff.
Okay.
We have a good relationship with the tenant.
Yes.
And I said to him, but Trevor, the house is on fire. And he said, oh my God, I'm in the market. I'm heading back right now. And then I called my brother that lives there, and he head down there too. Unfortunately, by the time they got there, somebody had already, went in and found her downstairs. But she didn't commit suicide. My mother had the biggest fear about fire.
Yes.
Biggest fear. Even when I talk about cremation, she always says, no fire.
Yes.
She would not go down there and set herself on fire. Something happened down there that they're investigating, and somehow, unfortunately, she got caught up in it.
Yes.
But the whole thing about counting down the days is
to go to the market. Okay. Thanks
Yeah.
a lot. Thanks a lot for clearing that up. Thanks.
Yes, it's about the market.
I have no issue. I have no issue. You see, yes, go ahead.
She'll ask you the same question 10 times for the day if she see you.
Yes. Well, I am happy that you come out, because you see, at the end of the day, the person said it to me. I am sure the person would have said it to others, and others might be of the same view who don't know of her asking. So I'm happy that you come out and clear it up, and I have no issue in putting out that side, because I am for the truth. I have no issue, no problem in doing that. And my condolences again. What type of work she used to do before?
She worked at Roundel for many years.
Wow.
She normally work in the kitchen at Roundel for many years. And then when she started having bad back problem and arthritis, she had stopped working.
Yes.
But my mother, she had gotten to the point where she was becoming a little forgetful.
Yes.
Because she would have been 82 this month.
Okay.
And her dwelling. As a matter of fact, I talked to her about a week ago, and sometimes when I can't find her because she put her phone down and don't know where it is, I will call the tenant and talk with her.
Yes.
So my mother was in good hands. She was well taken care of, and it just the police is still trying to figure out what was she doing downstairs.
I understand.
But she don't live down there.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks a million. Thanks. Yeah,
I appreciate you actually, talking with me. So
no, man, I have no issue. I understand. I understand how you feel it. I understand. I was expecting this, because that's how I do things, I'm not afraid of putting out and hearing the other side, because when somebody says something to me, they are not saying it to me alone. I'm sure it's something that is being shared. So I want to put it out, and then I don't have no problem in clearing it up. And no, there's no issue there. And if you felt offended, I understand how you feel. My apologies, and I am happy you came and clear it up. All right?
Yes, thank you so much, because I was looking for a number, so I got to find somebody here.
yes. Well, I tell you, I understand, and I'm happy that you came out. All right. So,
I appreciate you talking with me. I will get a picture and send it to you. Yes, and
to the same
the
number.
Story. It's for her to go to the market.
Yes. Thanks a lot. Thanks for clearing that up. All right.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for talking with me.
You're welcome, ma'am. Cool. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Good boy them no out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of